Clock says 2:14, but this paper's still clean. I stare at the page like I'm lost in between.
Your name's at the top, but I can't seem to write. Too many things don't sound quite right. So I fold my heart in silence, seal it with no sound, drop it in the box of maybe, where words don't make it out. This midnight envelope will never find its route. The pen runs smooth, but I still hesitate. Every sentence feels like it's one beat too late. The candle flickers low, the shadows stretch and sway. I think I meant to say I missed you yesterday. So I fold my heart in silence, seal it with no sound, drop it in the box of maybe, where words don't make it out. This midnight envelope will never find its route. Someday I'll send it when the stars feel brave, but tonight I'll just keep it in this drawer I never save. I fold my heart in silence, where you used to stay. This midnight envelope we'll stay here anyway. Your name on the corner, but stop before the street. I don't know where you are now, but I still feel you breathe. I fold the notes so carefully, like maybe it still matters, but time keeps skipping pages and my voice is growing flatter. No address, just you. Place that I can send this to. I keep rewriting every line, but you left before the post was due. So it stays, no stamp, no route, no address, just you. The ink begins to smudge now from hands that couldn't let you go the way I should have, but I'm not over yet. I whisper to the paper, hoping echoes reach your sky, but silence is the answer from a mailbox running dry. No address, just you. No way to make the message true. I sign it like you read it still, but no, deep down it won't get through. If I could fold this letter into a star tonight, maybe it would find you drifting with the satellite. No address, just you, still writing like I used to do. The page is full of things unsaid, but your name is all I knew. So it stays, no stamp, no room, no address, just you.
City sleeps, but I stay wide. One soft light blinks on the other side of this glass that holds the night. A flicker of blue in the quiet white. It doesn't move, but somehow speaks. A Morse code written just for me. No words, no sound, just subtle hue. A silent pulse that feels like you. That flicker of blue is everything I never knew. A sign you're close or maybe gone. A ghost that leaves the curtain on. It's nothing new, just me and that flicker of blue. I pour some tea, it goes cold fast. The window hums like radios past. I lean my head against the frame and feel the stillness call your name. I trace the blinking like a thought that maybe I forgot I caught. A little light, a little clue. In every beat I see it's you. That flicker of blue is everything I hold on to. A lighthouse on a sea of glass, a fading dream I let drift past, but still it's true. I sit with that flicker of blue. Some nights I blink along with it, a rhythm only hearts admit. It tells me what I wish I knew, without a voice, without a cue. Flicker of blue, you're gone but still you're shining through. No letter left, no words to read, just light enough for memory and me and that flicker of blue.
Typed your name, then backspace twice. Paused a while, then turned off the lights. I thought I had the words tonight, but silence holds them just too tight. There's a draft that lives in my inbox, like a whisper that I blocked. Every line I tried to frame felt too loud to carry your name. So I left it unsent, where the quiet makes more sense. No send, no read, no trace to leave, just a message wrapped in air and grief. You won't reply, but still I meant everything I left unsent.
Cursor blinked like heartbeat slow. I watched it flash, then let it go. Wrote I'm fine and hit delete, 'cause what's the point if we won't meet? One last try with how have you been? But the truth is I don't know when I want the answer or deserve, so I held back every word. So I left it unsent, where the ache is elegant. No risk, no fall, no closing call, just silence standing like a wall. You won't reply, but still I meant everything I left unsent. Maybe some things speak the most when they never get too close. You'll never read what I won't send, but maybe somehow you'll still understand. I left it unsent and let the moment reinvent what we were, what we could be, now locked inside a memory. You won't reply, but still I meant everything I left unsent.
Ink still runs, ink still runs.
The cup is cold, the room is still, but I still reach for you at will. My hand remembers every curve of stories you still might deserve. You're not around to read these lines, but I still write between the signs, like love forgot the rules of time, or paper chose to cross the line.
The ink still runs through nights we left undone. No reply, no reason why, but still I try, because I must. The past may fade, but not the trust. The ink still runs.
I fold the edge, smooth out the crease, as if it grants my mind some peace. The words don't beg, they simply show the parts of me you'll never know.
The silence doesn't scare me now. It's just a space I walk somehow.
A quiet room where hope once spun, but in my hands the ink still runs.
The ink still runs in thoughts I can't outrun. You're long gone, but still I write with softer hands and softer fights. The page is stained but never done. The ink still runs. the start, not just the end. So I keep writing now and then. The ink still runs like love that never shuns. It spills in blue, it stains in gold. In every word I never told. No need to send, no need to run, because for me the ink still runs. Leaves fell like confessions onto sidewalks full of gray. And I found our last message tucked in jackets put away. The stamp was slightly faded like the promises we made, but your name was still so certain even though the colors changed. Postmarked October, signed in weathered lines. A season turned the corner, but I still read it time to time. You said this isn't over, but we both forgot the rhyme. Now it's colder and postmarked October. Smell the ink and memory like cinnamon and rain, and wonder if your fingers still remember how I'd say your name. I keep it in a letterbox beneath the window pane, where sunsets hit too quiet and mornings feel the same. Postmarked October, written with the fall. Each page like a leaf that never reached you at all. You said I'll write again someday, but someday's still a call that grows older, like postmarked October. Sealed with something fragile that time forgot to break. But even silence leaves an echo when the heart begins to ache. Postmarked October, but no return to send. A letter from a season that never really ends. You said this isn't over, but maybe that depends if you remember what we wrote that October.
I wrote it all with care, folded hopes like paper air. But your hands, they never reached to feel the weight in every speech. It sat there on your nightstand, or maybe in your mind. But either way, the silence was louder than the lines. These unread lines still speak in lowercase, soft as breath, sharp as time, invisible in space. No ink was ever wasted, even if you never tried to read between these unread lines.
I checked the screen at 3 a.m., hoping you had written then, but nothing blinked or moved or said that you had ever really read. Still I kept on writing, like the page could make it through. But some words don't land when they're not meant for two.
These unread lines still float like distant stars. They never fade, just lose their place behind unopened scars. You'll never know the ending, but I still underline the truth within these unread lines. Maybe I was never meant to be a chapter that you kept, but I'll write until I'm spent, even if you never read. Unread lines, unspoken lullabies, I sang them with a pen when you were out of sight. The meaning still remains, even if it's out of time. I live in unread lines.
I wrote your name in stardust, folded it in cloud, tied it to a comet's tail, and whispered it out loud. There's no mailbox in the sky, but I send you thoughts that fly, wrapped in silver lunar light, hoping somehow they arrive. It's mail from the moon, stamped in quiet blue, floats through time and space, but always finds you. I don't know if you'll reply or if it fades before it's noon, but I still send mail from the moon. I heard your dreams in echo, bouncing off the stars, so I stitch my secrets gently into nighttime's open arms. They say distance kills the sound, but silence circles round. If you ever feel a pull, that's my voice without a sound. It's mail from the moon, written in the dark, carried by the quiet and tethered to my heart. I don't ask for answers, just a place inside your tune where you'll feel me. Mail from the moon. Maybe it's just wishful, maybe I'm just lost, but love doesn't care about gravity or cost. So here's mail from one night you feel something when stars begin to swoon. That's me sending mail from the moon.
I wrote you lines I never said, folded feelings I still dread, dropped them in a box of blue, hoping they would fly to you. But the postman passed my street, left no footprints on my beat, and what I thought would reach your door came back unopened like before. Return to sender marked in red, unread words that I once said, still sealed with all my hope and tears, like echoes from forgotten years. Though time has tried to close the doors, I'm still yours. I'm still yours. Your name's still in my address book, though I know you'll never look. And every time I try to clean, your page resists the delete screen. I know you've gone, you've made it clear, but the ink won't dry, it reappears. And when I think I've let you go, another letter starts to flow. Return to sender, torn in two, still wrapped in words I meant for you. They boomerang through space and time, but never cross your closing line. Those silence echoes without force, I'm still yours. I'm still yours. If forgetting is a skill, I'm failing still. And if feeling's real, then why this chill? I never asked to be remembered, just didn't want to be dismembered. Return to sender, one last try. I'll stop sending but not lie. This final letter that you'll ignore carries love I won't restore. The box is full, my heart is sore, but still I'm yours. Still yours. I wrote it all down in the dark of the night, a letter to you under soft candlelight. But the ink dried slow like the truth on my tongue, and the words got heavy before they were sung. I folded it twice, left it by the bed. 1,000 things that I never said, where the stamp never stuck and the wind never blew. You'll never know all I meant to tell you, sealed in a dream where silence was loud. I sent it in thought, but never out loud. at the top, like it still holds my hand. The paper still creased from where I began. I read it again like a note to the past, a moment in time I let slip too fast. Still sitting there with dust in the fold, a story of love I never told, where the stamp never stuck and the wind never blew. Well, you'll never know all I meant to tell you. Sealed in a dream where silence was loud, I sent it in thought but never out loud. Maybe someday someone will read the letter I wrote but couldn't concede. Till then it waits in a drawer of regret. With every I love you I try to forget, where the stamp never stuck and the wind never blew. You'll never know all I meant to tell you. Sealed in a dream where silence was loud, I sent it in thought but never out loud.